Hi, welcome to Driven by me, and I will attempt to install a build Aseprite as fast as possible. So if you want to build Aseprite, let's go first. You would need, if you are, it's not the first time you are attempting and you are desperate, uninstall everything that are related to Git, Visual Studio, CMake, anything anything you have installed about Aseprite, remove it. So let's start with installing it one by one. So Git, you will go there, and then I will re-download it just to be in the right timing. So Git is not complicated, you just go with it. Install everything on your C drive if you can, because some of the build files in Aseprite looks for a folder in C, but that could work anyway. But to be sure, if it doesn't work, try everything on the C drive. Next, go to the CMake, download the Windows. MSC is less long. You just have to click on it. This one, CMake, you need to tick add to path there. This need to be ticked. So I installed it, and the other one is Visual Studio. I put it in the for how fast you can install it. Download it and install everything. It's not the fastest because I will build everything with you, but it's the easiest with less cumbersome things to do. So Visual Studio, you only need to tick the desktop development with C++, then click install, and then this is the longest, one of the longest road. I think it needs to wait for CMake because they have common, and CMake has this. It was a Windows confirmation, so we lost a bit of second over there. Almost there. Finish. Next, Visual Studio. Yes. Continue. When we tick C++, install, it's to the 8 GB. So I will put the steps in the description for you. at the bottom of the description. It was one of my most popular video, but I was unsatisfied with how fast I was and how messy it was, so I did a step-by-step file, and I did some trials and error until I have the minimum things to install and the easiest to understand for non-dev users. So once everything will be installed, you will be able to uninstall everything else. If you are not a dev, you don't need any of those files to run Aseprite. You don't need CMake, you don't need Visual Studio, neither do you need the Git. And there is a folder that it will build. You don't need it. I will show you which one when it's ready. So now Visual Studio is installed. You need to clone Aseprite. So copy this line in the description below. Go to preferably to your C, but you can put it anywhere else. Try to be at the root, it's easier that way. So if you have Git installed, you can shift right click or right click and you will have Git bash here. Then you middle mouse click to paste and then enter, and it will recursively download all the dependencies to build Aseprite. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce Aseprite. I think it's Aseprite, maybe, because you are creating sprites. Aseprite. So prepare the next one, which will be just a checkup. It will say nothing to update, but just to be sure, middle mouse click. Already updated. Next, you need to search this in Windows here, and then you open it. It's important to be this name. It's when you install Visual Studio, it install this. So you go to the clone you created. Mine is in F. If it's not on the C drive, add this D. It will open the D drive, the other drive, not the D. It will open the drive on which you have clone Aseprite. So me is in the F. So right click to paste, enter, and then run the build command, and then choose user, and then it asks to pre-compile Skia automatically. Press yes, and you are almost done. So it is as simple as that. Now you will be able to, after it's completed, to uninstall CMake, uninstall Visual Studio, uninstall Git by going into right click, install app in your Windows, and the folder that this is building right now is located on your C. If you refresh, you might need a refresh, and it's DEPS. There, DEPS. You will be able to delete this after it's done. It takes some place, so I would suggest you to delete it. Don't worry about the failed. So it's almost done. When it will be done, you will be able to go to your folder, build. It will be in there in the bin, and you can delete everything else. You can keep the bin file, the data folder, the Aseprite, the executable. You can, I think you can delete it, those term, but keep it for safety. I'm not sure, I didn't test further than that. I was able to open it there, so I didn't have the gen exe and gen something database, debug database. Also, if it doesn't work, you might have, and it's not the first time you try, you might have this folder people trying, so be sure to delete this before trying. Delete everything. So now it says that it's compiled, it's there, you can open it, it will work. New file, okay, you can draw, don't save. Okay, so it's done, and then you can uninstall everything that you don't need and delete the folder. That will be it for how to build Aseprite. Thank you for watching. If you want to support me,